Mix up on the H and animosity got broke with the swiftness. I don't know what they think this is. I feel
to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports Conference. Now Golden State's starting five. Barnes and Green of the forward set.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him. And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Thompson. Gasol with the rebound.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Warriors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Down it goes, jamming that one home.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg. End up and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
I sure hope not.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Curry dishes to Green. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. For a franchise that had so much success under his tenure, there was sure a lot of friction with Tom Thibodeau, and the Bulls front office surprised a lot of people, I know, including yourself.
Yeah, you know, it's not something that you see often, a winning coach at odds with his GM and president. With how often their differences came up, though, you knew something was afoot.
Now here's Butler. And Gibson, here we go. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with two hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one. And with Thibs, he did end up getting fired from the Bulls this past season. Some saw it coming, but still, I think surprising given the level of success he had. His imprint is all over this Bulls team and the way they approach the game. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Some changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Dunleavy. And it's Brooks in for Rose. Different look here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Bogut.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Offensive rebound. Noah kicks to Mirotic. And Butler, here we go. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Butler's got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Curry with the steal. Kicks it to Livingston. And Gibson sends it back.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half-and-half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it. Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too. And you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
They worked hard in creating great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out. And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that. Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jim. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Brooks again. It's Curry. Livingston kicks to Spates. From deep, Iguodala. And that one's good. Iguodala's got 7.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Butler kicks it to Noah. Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Bulls leading by 6. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Chicago right now, Portis is out there with Pau Gasol. Then there's Derrick Rose. And there's Etuan Moore. And it's McDermott in at the 3.
I tell you what, he has quite the act to follow, but Fred Hoiberg was a quick choice for the brass in Chicago. Signed that 5-year deal over the summer, was easily one of the most in-demand coaches available.
It's Gasol missing. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. They get it again. Barnes passes to Clark. Dishes it to Barnes. It's Thompson off the drive. Clark kicks to Rush. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, he's got a nice looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, and a lot of times he'll still knock those.
Also making a change. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Maurice Spates. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Gasol dishes to McDermott. Launches a 3. Moore with the bucket. Moore's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And that one's good.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. Back to Bogut. Golden State moving it around. And there's the feed to Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
The dish now to Dunleavy. There's the pass to McDermott. 6 to shoot. Here's Rose. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Barnes with it. Pass to Clark. Thompson against Rose. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Rose with the block. And now Moore pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finish off the break. Moore's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
You can point to any number of things, Clark, the Warriors did well last year. Their play on the road being one of them.
Well, the Warriors were exactly road warriors all season long, partner. Hit the ground running and finished with the league's best 28 road wins. Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
And for the Warriors, they would go on several road trips undefeated last season. Still, the only time they looked vulnerable were games on the road.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And, you know, with the Warriors on the road, they would occasionally dig a hole they couldn't get out of. Still, hard to critique a team that was so dominant in every facet of the game last season, even on the road.
Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Joakim Noah is checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Doug McDermott. Justin Holiday's checked in for Ejuan Moore. And Brooks subbed in for Rose. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Chicago ball.
The Bulls shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
At the line for the Bulls. One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And injuries, once again, were a central theme of the Bulls' season last year. Losing Rose was one thing, but then having Jimmy Butler lose a lot of time put them in such a tough spot.
Bulls making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Offensive rebound. The foul called on Festus Ezeli.
That's his first personal foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Holiday attacking. Bulls shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Iguodala kicks to Barbosa. There's Green with the three. No good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. And for the Bulls and injuries, a lot of teams plan for these type of things. There's only so much Clark can do to mitigate losing your starting backcourt.
But I tell you, great respect and admiration for the Bulls for how they fought through the difficulty. I mean, their front court did what they could. The injuries, once again, I thought turned the Bulls from championship contenders to just a playoff team.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Curry passes to Ezeli. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Brooks kicks to Holiday. Back to Brooks. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is, G8, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. Here's Portis. And the layup is good. And the Bulls lead by...
The offense runs through him. It's really smooth.
It's intercepted. Here's Brooks. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Butler dishes to Brooks. Pass to Gibson. Here's Mirotic, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And Curry, here we go. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Bulls lead by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
I tell you what, it's a pleasure to watch him when he's at the helm, because of that first half, offensively, he was in a zone.
It sure is a treat to watch him, guys. I mean, everything's been running through him, and he's doing a fantastic job keeping the offense clicking on all cylinders.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Curry in at the point guard. And Rose throws it down.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry, good.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
What a move. He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
And no doubt last season the Bulls were clearly preparing for the playoffs. They played their rookies but added a lot of playoff seasoned veterans to that roster.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Taj Gibson. The Warriors also with a sub. Clark's checked in. Here's Rose. It's rebounded by Golden State. As you mentioned, the Bulls added veteran leaders last season. Pau Gasol was the notable one. 11 Bulls, Clark, had playoff experience prior to their postseason run the season ago.
And that's invaluable, Kevin, to have that kind of experience. I mean, having Gasol, a 2-time champion in the locker room, big, as is having almost a dozen guys who understand the intensity and the details that playoff basketball requires.
Chicago making some changes. Doug McDermott comes in for Dunleavy. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Butler. And the Warriors also making a change. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Gasol sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Bogut gets the bucket.
Now, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Thompson. To the middle. And Bogut slams it in.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is. Well, you know, last season, Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Warriors leading by 8. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Green. And that's now 7 points for Klay Thompson. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Portis is checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Joakim Noah. And it's Brooks in for Derrick Rose. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Brandon Rush. Leandro Barbosa is checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Ian Clark. Bulls trail by 12. Brooks the pass to McDermott. And Iguodala comes to help. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Portis. They need this one. Goes back up. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they made over the course of this game.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago. Etuan Moore comes in for Justin Holiday. Stephen Curry's checked in for Golden State.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Green kicks to Barbosa. Off target from the wing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Brooks dishes to Mirotic. Inside. Here's Portis. And the layup falls. Portis has got his second basket of the game.
I love the low post attack on that one.
And he gets it to go. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Warriors ahead, leading by 9. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. The 4th quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Butler teams with Dunleavy on the perimeter. And it's Rose in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Feeds it to Barnes. At the top of the key, Iguodala. Again, Golden State.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar. With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw off the floor after that one, guys.
Kicks it to Curry. Down low. Gasol with the steal. And it's Rose penetrating. Gasol passes to Gibson. In the corner, it's Dunleavy. Back to Gibson. Dunleavy kicks to Gibson. And the shot is good.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch. Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
Chicago calls timeout. As we're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively, saying, listen, let's make the simple play. Take care of the basketball. We can't afford to waste any possessions. Guys, can they clean it up?
Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And he makes both free throws.
You know, guys, one of the things that is always going to keep you competitive against the West is a good defense. It's one reason why the Bulls tend to be a tougher matchup for teams from the West, because they do D up.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Butler attacking. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim.
In front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
That's his first personal foul.
Bulls had a good year against the West last season. 17 up, 13 down against the Western Conference.
Yeah, and how about playing 500 or better against every division in the Western Conference? So impressive to think they did so well given how many games some of their starting players missed.
And both free throws good from Gibson.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Bulls trail by 9. Dishes it to Rose. He kicks it to Gasol. Butler from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
This intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. No points there, only his third miss in 10 attempts from the floor. No good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Gasol kicks to Butler. Shot is off. The Warriors go the other way with it. Thompson dishes to Curry. Back to Thompson. He feeds it to Iguodala. Barnes. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead. Here's Butler. And he gets it to go. Butler's got 9 points here in the second half.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And here's Iguodala outside. Not that time. It's off now, shooting 7 of 10 from the floor.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Bogut the pass to Thompson. The drive by Iguodala. Curry with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. 40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Butler. The shot misses. Good D by Thompson. Now the Warriors moving it up. No one near him. And the jumper is good. And the Warriors lead by 10.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
Here's McDermott. Elbow shot. And it's Moore penetrating. That is good.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.